think, if I'm right, this is gonna be bad news. Yep. I'm a bit salty right now. I'm a little bit salty. Today I had plans to go out and fish a nearby Clearwater stone quarry. So I'm here at the location now and they're closed. Like the boat rental's closed. Everything is shut down. Did you close for the winter or are you closed down forever? I'm just confused at what's going on here. This really sucks because I had plans on coming here and making like an awesome video, but apparently this place now closes on October 10th and I missed it by a day. I missed coming here by a day. I actually was gonna come here yesterday, but I had a bunch of work to do and I messed up. I really screwed up. I don't know what to do. I was gonna go out in the boat and film this just bomb video. I had an Alabama rig tied on. That's how confident I was today. I think the only plan of action here is to do what I always do and hit it from the bank. Okay guys, I'm gonna apologize for the wind noise in advance. In about 3 seconds, it's about to get really, really bad. Okay, here we go. Let's all embrace it together. Oh, that's awful. Yep. Oh, there's one. Oh no. That's not what I wanted. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, there's like a big bass fall. Oh, there's like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, there's multiple fish. There's 3 bass. Oh my God, I don't even know what to say. Well, this is not what I wanted to catch for sure. What's funny is when I was reeling this thing in, 3 bass are right behind it following it, which means I caught the wrong one out of the group. Great. Oh, I'm done for it. I'm actually done for it. Oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. Well, okay. I'm a little bit stuck right now. I have a nice rebarb treble, which is like the worst kind of hook you can get in your finger, and a slimy, anxious little pike on the end of my line. In the hand I usually use to remove the hook has a hook in it. Why did I go fishing today? Oh, no. Whatever you do, please don't do that. Ah, that hurts so bad. That hurts so bad. What the hell do? I don't have pliers or anything. Like I can't, because I gotta hold the fish down, otherwise this thing will just keep thrashing and I'll end up with a giant hole in my finger. This sucks. I need something, I need to hold the fish, okay. No, we're done doing that. I think we've established that we're totally, completely done doing that. Okay, so here's the problem. I have him unhooked, but he's not opening up. Oh, there we go. He's opening up now. Okay, so there's the hook. Okay, we almost got it, Oh, I think I have it. Oh, yes. Okay, there we go. Mr. Stinky is off the hook. Oh, Mr. Stinky is probably dead. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Well, if you thought he had a bad day, look at my finger. I really just want to pull it out. Or do I pull it through? Or what do I do here? Quick tip for all you guys out there. If you're gonna catch a pike or play with a pike, make sure you watch those frickin' trebles. I'm gonna take this thing out now. Yeah, let's just get after it. Ugh. All right, almost have the hook removed. Gonna not jinx myself. There we go. All right, that was hard. Hopefully removing the hook is a lot easier than that was, because just trying to get it off the bait was difficult with one hand. So now I've just got the hook. And then, yeah, so basically this is gonna suck so bad. I gotta be careful I don't re-hook myself. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my bag as a pressure point for the line tie. And I'll be able to then extend my finger, which I'm supposed to do. I haven't really found a good spot to put it, but I basically need there to be pressure on that right there. And then I'm gonna take a loop of this, I believe this is a 17, I'm nervous. And I'm gonna tie it around the bend of the hook, the top bend of the hook closest to the line tie, and I'm gonna let her rip. Just gonna yank her out. Yeah, just gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be good. Hello. Hey buddy, you're on camera, so don't say anything inappropriate or about Peric's nose. Okay, so what's going on here is I'm doing a little tutorial. Today's tutorial is how to remove a treble hook from your hand, but I thought I'd call you up for some moral support. What's awful about this is I don't know how to remove a hook from my hand, so yeah, I don't have any braid. 15-pound fluorocarbon, does that sound about right? So, okay, so just stay on the line for a second because I'm gonna try to rip this thing out. Here we go, folks. Oh! It came out. That was amazing. It works so well. 15-pound fluoro. That's how you do it, folks. Okay, Rob, thanks for joining another video. There's that little stinker. I'm not gonna lie, coming out kind of hurt, but it was quick and easy. That's all that matters. Honestly, I don't know how I did that. I'm actually really shocked. I'm so happy. And of course, the next thing I tie on is another jerkbait with the same hooks on it. Hopefully this one stays out of my hand. He says as he drops it. Let's get this tied up. All right, back to throwing the jerkbait. Hopefully we'll keep this one out of my hands. I wish I could have made another cast right after that pike because there were so many other fish that were following that little snake in. And I think they were all interested in the jerkbait. Oh, 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 oh no. You gotta be kidding me. You know what? I might just cut the line. Are you serious? I'm not even gonna touch that. I won't. I refuse to. Oh, God. Buddy, please. You're cute, but no thank you. Maybe we can do the how do you want to remove a hook tutorial twice today. Okay, that one came out nice and easy. No, I'm not falling for that. Oh, buddy, you better shape up. Better recognize, son. See, look, I'm trying to help you. Like, I didn't even want to catch you in the first place, man. I know you got beef with me, but dang. It's like worse enough that they've got teeth, but now they're like thrashing little mongrels that like to stick hooks in you. Did I just rehook that fish? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my God. Okay, there goes Snaky McGee. Thanks for literally nothing. I thought you were like a big smallmouth. Well, at least the pike are on the bite today. Just titled this video, how to remove a hook from your hand and best lures to throw for pike in the fall. So my game plan right now is I'm gonna throw the jerkbait around this point for a bit, then transition to a jig. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna jump over to a spot that's like all the way on the other side of the lake, fish a drop shot and a jerkbait over there. If that doesn't work, then my plan C is Chick-fil-A. So that's the rundown of what I've kind of got going on in my head as of now. My jerkbait setup is pretty simple, pretty orthodox. It's a 6'9", medium action with a fast tip. The reel is a size 1000 casting reel, or I guess in some cases a 100 size casting reel. Line wise, I like to stick to 10 to 12, super finicky fish. And if I'm trying to get that bait down a little bit farther, I'll kind of lean more towards 10 pound, but 12 is like my universal, only because sometimes I'm ripping around grass, which I'm doing today. And if that fish even gets the slightest idea of ducking down on that grass and picking up some vegetation on my trebles, on my jerkbait, then I'm gonna need all the extra strength I can get when it comes to my line. I like to use a wide variety of jerkbaits, generally shallow diving ones that dive from like anywhere from like 2 to 5 feet. Even when I'm fishing deep water, this bait calls in the fish. Like I'll fish this bait in like 10 to 12 feet, like no problem. And it brings fish up. If they're being finicky, then I'll switch to one with a bigger bill and a jerkbait that dives like 7 to 9 to even maybe 10. But that's kind of my jerkbait. I really like jerkbait fishing. I've really started to do it heavily for the past 2 years now. I'm not an expert at it, but it's a fun tactic and it's a great way to find them. It's a good clear water tactic too. You can throw it in dirty water, but it really excels in stuff like this where you can see the bottom. Guys, I'm not making this up. I just put all my stuff away in the car for bass, and I don't even know what to say. Okay, so here, that's one of my musky rods that I picked up the other day. I'm out here just testing them out, just getting the hang of them. I threw a freaking cowgirl out there and caught a bass. I don't know. I don't really know what to... I'm confused. This doesn't make any sense. My first cast with a cowgirl. What? I haven't gotten bit from a largemouth all day. Like, what? What? Here's what happened. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna go over there. I don't have any of my actual camera gear because it's all at the car right now, so I gotta explain this real quick. I was like gonna leave, I was ready to leave, but I saw that I brought my 2 brand new musky sticks with me, and I just wanted to try them out. Like, I just want to get in the hang of things before this weekend. This week I'm doing some musky fishing. All that set aside, I took off my GoPro chest mount, I left my camera back at the car, I left everything except those 2 musky rods. My first cast, I'm not kidding you, my first cast with a cowgirl. This has been the weirdest day of fishing ever. What? Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. I throw jerk baits and I catch pike, and I throw pike lures and musky lures and I catch a bass. I gotta go home. This is hurting my head so much. That was easily one of the craziest ways I think I've ever ended a video. Imagine putting all of your bass gear away, your jerk baits, your drop shot, your jigs, and picking this thing up after bass fishing all day with conventional lures and catching a bass on your first cast. I don't make things up. I don't lie in my videos. I don't fabricate anything. Everything is real, and I really wish I would have gotten on video just for the sake of how crazy it was. The funny thing is this has happened to me 3 times now. This is the 3rd time it's happened. And the fact that I've thrown these baits so little in just a few different waterways and caught bass on them says something. It tells me that bass are extremely aggressive fish, and sometimes they just don't care. I don't know. I think it's just super interesting. Anyway, I wish I was swimming for the whole experience because I was freaking out. I was like losing my mind. So before I signed off, I wanted to talk about the whole musky situation because that was weird. And I also really briefly wanted to go over how I got a treble hook out of my hand. Just for the record, this was the first time I've ever done this on myself, let alone in general. Like, I've never done it on anyone else. Really, what the scary part is just the idea of pulling the hook out. Actually ripping it out doesn't hurt. The thing that hurt the most is when the pike was thrashing with the hook in my hand. That's what killed. So this is essentially what you'll need. You're gonna need some line. You're gonna need braid, preferably braid, because braid doesn't stretch as much. Today I used 15 or 17 pound fluorocarbon, which has a bit of stretch and is not super strong, but it was strong enough. You don't need super heavy duty stuff, but if you've got it, just use it. But let's say this hook is in your finger like this, and you've got it like deep, like super deep. Like, you guys can see that, like that's pretty bad. If you had a hook in there, that's pretty bad. What you're gonna do is find something you can apply pressure to the line tie, and a line tie is that right there. That's like the eye of your hook almost, where you tie the line to. Hence the name line tie. Yeah, you guys probably figured that out. So the technique I use to apply a little bit of pressure is with my bag. I actually use like the waterproof case within my bag to kind of put a hook flush up against the tip of my finger so that I can then pull it out. You can't have the line tie like this because you need to pull it up and away. You're pulling this way, you're not pulling down. That's bad. That's skin, that's carnage, that's not good. You want that hook to arch up. So you want it to look like that with your finger fully extended. You don't want the hook to look like that. I hope you guys can see this. I'm probably doing a terrible job. I'm not a very good tutorial YouTuber, so just for the record. You want that hook to be pressed up against there. Again, you have to like press it down too hard because then it'll make it hard to rip out. You just want a little bit of pressure down on that lie tie, so that way you've got the arch of the hook pointing up. Once you do that, you grab a bit of line or whatever. All you need to do is basically wrap that braid around the top portion of the arch, and by the arch I mean this thing right here where the hook bends, what's closest to the line tie. You don't want to wrap it near the tip, you want to wrap it away from the tip. Essentially, that's what I'm trying to say right now. God, I'm so bad at these tutorial videos. It looks something like that. Let's say it was in my thumb or something like that. And you want to take that line and bring it up as far as you can. That's going to push the barb away from your skin, and you can pull it out a little bit easier. Wrap the braid around your hand or the fluorocarbon, whatever you're using. Give it a little bit of slack, and then just rip it out as fast as you can. It's that simple. If you go slow, if you do it at the wrong angle, it could be bad. I'm not saying it's going to be bad, but it could be bad. I was able to do that by myself. Usually it's nice to have someone to hold the line tie flush up against your finger. but it's very easy. Also, you can do it on your arm. I mean, this works anywhere on your body. The reason why I wanted to share it with your finger is because the finger is a very precarious place. I had no control over my right hand. Essentially, I couldn't do much with this. I had to rely on this hand right here. So it's very important to learn how to do that with your finger. And also, your finger's got a bunch of nerves that you don't want to destroy, and this is a very sensitive part. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I sincerely hope you enjoyed. And as always, keep fishing, never stop.